they bleed, then it's time to apply the pressure. People counting on themselves for a bag, they like a gesture. This my first year in this game, and I'm not playing like a redshirt.
Fuck it up and get that bag back. Yo, bitch, I just might bag that. White body boat look like some shit you see on Mad Max. These rappers dropping miss right after miss. It's like they scared to get a hits. I'm in that booth like Ray Lewis, boy, where my pads at. Could give me crack, that ain't me walking, I'm getting the strap. Oh, that's his bro while I'm hitting the gas. No, he a bitch trying to keep it in rap. So rap at his body, while rapping his body in plastic and tape. I put him in the back. Cremate the boy when I cook him, but he is too small for the meal, so I guess he's a snack.
Look, this bitch is out of pocket, I'm in it like Robert Griffin. He's on the bench, he can't get it, and I'm bossing up on these bitches. They toss it up and I'm winning. I'm locking up who defend it, unless they the co-defendant. My lawyer best in the business.
Don't lie.
Toe to toe.
SpongeBob.
That shit dope.
Spitting.
Not as deep as we living down in the O. It's how I flow, sling hash and I make that dough. Got the patties and B50, want some more. Let's go. Toe to toe. The bitch on my that shit dope. Not as deep as we living down in the O. It's how I flow, sling hash and I make that dough. Got the patties and B50, want some more. Want some more.
I got money coming like your bitch whenever.
But men don't follow titles. They follow courage. Now, if people know you, noble and common, they respect you. And if you would just lead them to freedom, they'd follow you. And so would I. But men don't.
I would like to learn to play the piano if you will teach me.
A weapon like you will never play the piano, and that's final. You belong on the battlefield.
That is why I'd like to learn to play the piano. I do not want to belong on the battlefield. I would.
Would you do me a favor? Would you just smile for me one time? Just once. Yeah, you see you got a short upper lip. Makes for a much nicer smile. See, I wonder what gives a beautiful woman like you pleasure. I mean, say you're just standing there, right? And I just touch you just like this. With my fingertips. I mean, do you like that? Do you? See, I want to learn what pleases you. I want to learn everything about you. Would you let me do that? Would you give me that job?
I'm off in a half an hour.
Well, I'm in room 217. 217. See you there.
And now you're leaving, just like that. Why do you have to go? Where are you going? What are you going to do? Just throw your life away like it was nothing?
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive. I have to do it, Faye.
So how goes the bat bashing?
Better than your love life. Really, Bruce, it's almost as if you pick them because you know there's no chance for a serious relationship. At least since that
One girl. What was her name? Anne, Andy, Andrea? Yes, Andrea Beaumont. Now there was a sweet number. How'd you let her get loose?
What do you say?
Of course I will. I always felt like I'd thrown you a curveball, like you never knew what to do with me because I wasn't in the plan.
You are now. I'm changing the plan. It doesn't mean I don't care anymore. I don't want to let you down, honest, but just doesn't hurt so bad anymore. You can understand that, can't you? I can give money to the city. They can hire more cops. Let someone else take the risk, but it's different now. Please. I didn't see this coming. I didn't count on being happy.
Look what they did to us! What we could have had! They had to pay!
But Andy, what will vengeance solve?
If anyone knows the answer to that, Bruce, it's you.
Leave, Andy. Now, I couldn't save her, Alfred.
I don't think she wanted to be saved, sir. Vengeance blackens the soul, Bruce. I always feared you would become that which you fought against.
So how goes the bat bashing?
Better than you.
It's not like she's my property.
But I am your girlfriend, right, Baki?
Yes, of course. Absolutely. But that's only a promise between the two of us. It doesn't really involve anyone else. I just mean anyone is free to like you. And you can become their lover if you want. Kozue, you decide who the best man is. And if you don't think that it's me, well then, you're free to go.
You're fine with that?
Men and women, we all have to face competition. At least that's what I think. It's not like she's my...
So how goes the bat bashing?
Better than your love life. Really, Bruce, it's
not like
But this is Superman.
Deep down, he's a good person. And deep down, I'm not.
But this is Superman.
Scoundrels like me, we don't get no white picket reward. We too busy for love. Too busy sinning.
There is no love without sin. Love is best measured in what we forgive.
You blot up everything you touch, but never me.
Kill the music!
People?
Have to get everyone out! Now! It's coming!
Hey, what's going on?
Body's like... What?
No!
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Sorry for what? I can't feel you.
Time for your next adventure.
I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow.
How exciting.
Bye, Teddy.
Smile, my boy.
Sunrise.
It's time for your next adventure.
Imagine being told you don't belong, not in your own community, not in your own country. That was the life of the Pachucas, young Mexican-American women in the 1940s and 50s who defied everything society demanded of them. 3 Chicanas were arrested, accused of being part of a so-called Pachuca gang, the Black Widows. Another, arrested for carrying brass knuckles. Their crime, being unapologetically themselves in a world that wanted them silent, submissive, and invincible. The Pachucas didn't just exist, they dared. With their sharply plucked eyebrows, dark lipstick, and towering pompadours, they shattered the image of an all-American woman. They added fishnet stockings, pencil skirts, and broad-shouldered jackets, walking in the line between elegance and rebellion. They were called too feminine, yet somehow too masculine. They didn't fit neatly into anyone's box, and that terrified people. The Pachucas were more than their clothes and their moves. They were a revolution. They fought for identity, straddling two worlds that didn't fully accept them. They said, we won't choose, we'll be both, and we'll be proud of it. Today, that Pachuca spirit lives on in every Mexican-American woman who refuses to shrink, to conform, to be anything less than bold. It's in the student breaking stereotypes, the CEO leading with
I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, what's up?
Women with a large body count, that sperm stays with them. Every man that ever nutted in them is a part of it. Found in their DNA, it's found in their brain, it's found in their cells.
Why women's body count matters biologically. I'm a neuroscientist. Let me explain. Studies show that women absorb and retain the DNA of every man they've been with via sperm. This foreign DNA has been found in the brain, organs, and reproductive system, but nobody talks about the consequences. And that DNA isn't just stored, it's used in creating future children. A woman's past men leave a permanent biological imprint. Ever wonder why some kids resemble an ex more than their father? This is usually why.
So this is why you can have a kid with a and the baby don't look nothing like you because of large body count. Some of the times it'll take on the attribute of one of them exes. So you're not fully responsible for this retarded ass kid because it's mixed up with a whole lot of different dicks. Women with a large...
When you come across a true chosen one, you will know that they're chosen because they do not look their age. You would think that they like a little baby or something, you know, like they have childlike appearances and features, but they still an adult at the same time. You know, chosen ones age backwards, and like sometimes they even act like children, but in an adult way, you know, because they are children of the universe, okay? So they don't really never see themselves as being older like old people do. As a matter of fact, they don't even really relate to their age because they so chosen, you know, they never getting old. They always getting younger and younger and more youthful as time goes on. Everybody else is getting old, but the chosen one is forever young. That's how you know they chosen ones.
Remember, gagging during a bee job is one of the most romantic sounds in the world because someone is choosing you over oxygen. Until we meet again, remember,
You're telling me that you really believe that love is the best feeling? Don't make me laugh. There's no such a feeling as winning. When no one believed in you.
I'll get stronger! Stronger than she ever was, you hear me? Strong enough that my name reaches up to the heavens! I am going to be the world's greatest swordsman!
No tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. I will become king of hell.
Me and the devil.
Any pain I go through, any suffering I endure, if it doesn't kill me, it'll make me stronger!
They all say I can't do it. They say I'm too weak. You know what I think? Watch me.
Same back in my village. You'll never know how strong you are until you've had some life experience, right? People never understand themselves nearly as well as they think they do. Not until they're forced to take action. We're all like that. Same back in my village.
I think I get it now. Thanks for the reminder. The weak always lose no matter what. That's the way it is. So now I want to know if the hunters are ready to be preyed upon. You see, I've been leveling up this whole time.
No matter how much you knock on the door to someone's heart, in the end, you can't change them. Which is why you have to be the one to change yourself. When the world around you isn't following your plan, the only way to fix it is to fix you. If I can't see the light that leads to the goal, then I need to become the light.
No. Just because it's getting harder doesn't allow me to give up. That's not the way. I have to become stronger and defeat that challenge. That is the way. When someone says it's impossible, he's showing his own limits, not yours. Because you absolutely have no idea of what I'm capable of. So...
Do you remember? Why you started it? You can't think of quitting right now, because all the hard work that you have put in will be for nothing.
This is the moment for you to make your greatest comeback ever.
Push through the pain, embrace it, and accept that it's inevitable after a fall. You may have stumbled, but rising again requires confronting the pain head-on.
Do you remember?
The only competition is with the person you were yesterday. Every step forward, every lesson learned, is a victory. Cut out everything that isn't helping you become your best self, even if it's friends or relatives. Focus solely on the grind, and keep moving forward. The only...
You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. You are too...
The real truth about being a 90s kid. We were mischievous but respectful. We were the last generation that grew up without social media. We played outside morning, noon, and night. This was our time to come in. No phones for parents to ring us. We watched what was on television or video. We didn't have the choice of picking anything we wanted. We used our imagination and made games out of anything. We had great fashion. We just knocked on our friends' doors and waited to see if they were in. We had lots of sleepovers. Things were colorful. We had parties that didn't cost a fortune. A takeaway or a meal out was a treat, not the norm. Every picture wasn't Instagram perfect. We had fun with our friends without technology distracting us. You didn't hear about mental health issues. We were just told to stop being soft. We were the last generation to appreciate the little things.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits, and necessary to sustain life. Poetry, beauty, romance, love. These are what we stay alive for. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can...
What happened to you? They ask, as if a single question could unravel everything I've been through. But how do I explain that I am not the same person I once was? That somewhere along the way, life carved pieces out of me I can never get back. What happened to me? I loved and I lost. I gave and I was left empty. I trusted and I was broken. And now, I carry the weight of everything I never said, everything I never got back. I move through life with a heart that beats a little quieter, a soul that feels a little heavier. I am still here, but I am not the same. The version of me you remember no longer exists. I only wish you had known me before the world changed me. What happened?
Strength, power, dominance. These are the traits of the winner, the traits of the conqueror. Because in this world, those who hesitate, those who live with fear and doubt, will never become great. The world doesn't care about the meek. It rewards the bold, the relentless, the selfish. To be selfish is to understand your own worth, to prioritize your goals above all else. Embrace your desires, your ambitions. Let them drive you. You have the potential to be different. You have the power within you, the power to carve your own path.
If you feel like you're losing everything, remember that trees lose all their leaves every year, yet they still stand tall and wait for better days to come. Adversity strengthens your character. Stand tall through hardship and overcome all challenges.
Let it shape you. Let it mold you into someone unbreakable. True strength isn't avoiding pain. It's walking through it and emerging stronger.
I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm not in competition with anyone else.
The only rival I have is the person I was yesterday.
Last year I was different. I've grown.
I've learned. I've improved. And that's what truly matters.
It's me versus me. Every day I wake up ready to push myself further.
I challenge my limits, striving to be the best version of myself.
I won't let someone else's success make me feel small.
So I keep pushing forward.
Not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I once was.
Before judging me, always remember, you know my name, not my story. You see my smile, not my pain. You notice my cuts, not my scars. You can read my lips, not my mind.
Someday you'll realize that the life you thought you wanted is far different from the life that will actually make your soul come alive.
Someday you'll realize that your picture of what you want is really just a reflection of what the world has told you to want.
And that there is actually so much more out there for you.
Someday you'll realize that many things you once wanted you didn't really want.
And you'll start listening to your soul about what you truly desire in this life.
Someday you'll realize that the life truly meant for you is more beautiful, deep, simple, profound, and miraculous than you could dream.
It is full of more love than you could possibly imagine.
My secret. I've failed more times than you've ever tried.
I would like to learn to play the piano if you will teach me.
A weapon like you will never play the piano, and that's final. You belong on a battlefield.
That is why I'd like to learn to play the piano. I do not want to belong on the battlefield.
I'm going to be greater than any of them. Me, Naruto, the next Hokage, a ninja legend! 'Cause people called me a failure. I'll prove them wrong. I'm going to be great.
If you can believe it, the mind can achieve it.
If I can't do 500 kicks, then it's 2,000 squats! 404! 405! If I cannot do 1,000 squats, then it is 1,000 punches! 795! 796! If I cannot do 2,000 punches, then I have to do 2,000 jump ropes!
Remember, your future is created by discipline.
That is better! Now I will be able to move freely!
You say you want to show the world you can be a splendid ninja, even if you don't have all the gifts that others are blessed with. That's your ninja way, right? Well, I think that's a fine goal. As fine a goal as I've ever heard, and one worth sticking to. Don't let anything steer you off the path you've drawn for yourself. Forge ahead to the end. Stick to it, Lee. Make me proud. Be everything you can be. Will you do that for me, Lee?
Yes, sir!
His left arm and leg in particular have suffered massive damage.
200 push-ups, that was the deal!
I'm sorry, I know how much it means to you both. But he'll never fight again. His days as a shinobi are over.
I will die right along with you.
His left arm and leg in particular